tell me a little bit about what philanthropy means to you and your organization.
Okay, the best way to describe what philanthropy means is to describe it like a blanket. So often we have families who are struggling to make choices between prescription drugs that they need for their children. They're either plagued with asthma, childhood diabetes, and they're making decisions that require them to choose rent or choose prescription drugs or food. And having a caring community to wrap a blanket around those families so that they don't have to make those tough choices is what philanthropy means to me.
And so important, I would think, is your organization, a culture of philanthropy, people who care and want to give. And obviously those people will self-select you a little bit, but how do you fire that up within them a little bit more, keep that culture going on a day-to-day basis?
I would say we stay on message. We're pretty consistent with our message and what we try to do. We stay in our lane, if you will. And so we know what we're good at and what we're able to provide to families, and we know what we need to reach out for help with. So we make use of good partners, good collaborations to making sure that we can provide that wraparound service, if it is for whatever reason a service that we don't have. In addition to that, advocacy is extremely strong, and so being connected to the political community as well, they're making changes in public policies that are going to impact families, is how we get it done.
And as a leader in an organization like yours, how do you keep up the energy for it and keep going day after day?
Well, this is a dream for me. St. Stephen's is a dream, and I always think very happily about St. Stephen's every minute of my day. I think about how I can make it better, how I can make it stronger, how I can make sure it has the effectiveness that it was designed to do back in 1919, how I can fill the shoes of the leaders before me, and truly how can I make Linden, the neighborhood that we support, a better place. And because I can always imagine myself on the other side of the desk, I always imagine myself in line, hoping that if I needed food, someone was there for me. And so that's kind of how I drive it and make sure that the staff of St. Stephen's understands that it's really about dignity and making sure that if we were ever on the side of the line, we would want to be treated that same very way.